Hey guys, it's me again. So you're lagging a little bit behind if you are watching on YouTube, because I do a lot of stuff on TikTok now and it's easier and it works better for me, and I don't really have the time to edit stuff anymore because I do stand-up comedy and books as well. So yeah, if you want to see this stuff right away, check me out on TikTok, RealPhillipCarter. You'll be able to see some redstone and such like. It's going to be good. So yeah, downstairs is where all of the piggly wiggly stuff happens, and this is where the redstone is going to go. I have a feeling that that's not meant to be there. I was right. Okay, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So today we're going to get at least a little tiny bit of the redstoning done. Just a little bit. Hello, table. And we're also on TikTok as well. So if you're watching this on YouTube and it sounds like I'm talking to nobody, I'm actually talking to very important people who are here on TikTok watching the stream and saying hello to me while I was building stuff. Found some glass as well, so we can do a little bit of more stuff here. I'm not gonna... the decorations, like the actual coloration of this build, it's going to be different in the future, but right now I just want to get it done. Once it looks good, I can come in and chisel away at bits. So this is it. This is the main platform, and then we need to have, to be honest, well, in the build we don't actually have anything on the extremities, so I can actually have storage here of just random bits that I'm working on while I'm out here. I know I just put my helmet in there. I'm aware. I'll put it on in a second. So yeah, anything that we don't want to lose, that we need out of the way, but we don't want to get rid of. We can just put that. So we'll do that now with these. Perfect. Okay, so we're up here. I feel very weird being up here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Full stop. We're getting lots of follows today. Oh, I wanted to check these. Check this out. Check this out. Look what we're gonna get. Oh yes, we've got... oh, I love this. This is the most glazed terracotta I've had in my life in this world. I actually love this block. It's one of my favourite blocks. Not least because hot pink is literally my favourite colour, but they're just so useful. They're really nice, and I like that they're directional, so you can mess with them, you can do weird stuff. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's very cool. I like these blocks a lot. I know a lot of people hate them, but I love them. We're using them in the monorail to show me, you know, I press the button, it's going to send you that way kind of thing, because the redstone's a bit wiggly. You can just about see my temple over there that I never finished, because I think it would be too big. But I do want to build something there. I'm thinking we should probably have the monorail go through there. Maybe we can make it ascend. I'm not sure. Could go beep, beep. Or we could, rather than turning it round there, we could turn it round there. I don't know, actually. You know what? That might not be a horrible idea. I might have just come up with a good idea there. I'm not sure. Maybe. So we need to go lodestone, chain, ice, ice, baby. And on this other side, it's a little bit different. It's lodestone, chain, ice, baby. Lodestone, chain, ice, baby. I don't know why it's different there. There's probably a very good reason for that, but I don't know what it is. I love you too, B #2 apostrophe. No, wait, no, exclamation mark. Thank you for joining. I'm going to keep grinding. We're going to make the most bullshit monorail possible in Minecraft. And this somehow will be the foundation of my stand-up comedy TV career. I don't know how this is going to work, but it is. I have a plan, kind of. I really like being up here. This is a nice place to hang out. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. This goes there. And then we need to get... we can mine these out later on, but I just need them to get out of the way for now. And then we put the chains here. And the reason we've got chains here is just, you don't need them, it's just for testing, because my buttons are going to be down there. That, like, in the future, I'm going to be down there, but while I'm running the test phase of it, I want to be able to access everything. So I might just leave it like that, because it's fun. But yeah, you can really see, you can actually, weirdly enough, you can see the edge of the oak village over there. Which is crazy, because when I started this world, I was on a laptop, and I definitely couldn't see that far. I mean, when I was up here, I could maybe see to about there. I love this world. I really think we do need to move the nether portal. I hate it being there. I think we're going to put it inside the frog. I want to do some more terraforming there as well. Build like a big cave system. And that will be where the Shrine of Resurrection lives. And we'll have a thing here where if I die, I'll come back to spawn. And we should have a bit where you just drop straight down. And there's like a crypt. And all the next gear I could have, and then a launcher that fires me up. Or maybe even puts me in this, because this is going to be quite a good way to get to most of the places where I'm likely to get killed. So, YouTube people, you won't see that I'm wearing glasses, but TikTok people will. Yes, I do wear glasses. One of my eyes is perfect and can see better than most people's eyes. The other one is, and this is a direct quote from the lady at the opticians, my other eye is a lovely lemon shape. So there's that. So only one of them has like a focal lens. The other one's a hipster twat who just has a clear lens and just wants to look intelligent. And I don't remember which is which. But you can guess. One of my eyes is fine and is a hipster twat. And the other one is disabled. Can you tell the difference between them? Because I sure as hell can't. Oh, I'm being shot in the face. That's not very nice. That's... Yo, can't... Whoa. Dude. I can't even... He's not even letting me sleep right now. I've not got my bow on me, so there's nothing I can do about this. I'm just gonna... That skeleton is so mean. Okay, that's where that piston needs to go. And I shall have a sleep right here. I'm sure that's safe, sleeping right on the edge of the tower. I'm sure that's going to be fine. Oh, it was fine. Okay, so what happens is the sulfur cube will come in, and it'll get knocked into there. And that's how we align it for the next launch. I hate that building. I think we should carve that bit out, like have that like a crater or something, or carry the cliff face on a bit. But it's weird that it's missing there, you see. I think a bit more cliffs would be cool, a bit more caves and cliffs, and cover that bit up with snow as well. When I'm stood up here, I'm noticing stuff that I would change. And this mountain needs a friend as well. Important to give the mountain a friend, I think. Yeah, because there's 3 different biomes there. There's a jungle, there's a birch, and there's an icy biome. So that building contains all 3 frog types 10 blocks away from each other. You put them in the different pools, in the different biomes, and they turn into the 3 different frog types. So that was meant to be the beginning of my frog-light farm. We've never taken them to the nether, but we shall do that soon. But today, we're in a monorail-y mood. I don't know if you could tell. In a bit of a monorail mood today. So I missed some lodestones. We just need to put these ones here. I love the noise they make. I don't know if that's picked up on YouTube, but I absolutely adore the noise these things make. Okay, so then what we want is to get them aligned the right way. So we go for the one which is the longest is the one I'm facing right now. So I'm basically just copying it from a picture on my phone, which I know is really foolish, but that's what I'm doing. And hopefully it'll work. Considering how complicated it is, this probably isn't the most intelligent way of doing things. So yeah, I need that there needs to be wired up to this one, which comes there, and then that's where the pistons are going to be. So we actually need sticky pistons here as well. So 2 away here. Another piston. 2 away here. Another piston. And 2 here. Another piston. So now the way this works is if you're sliding in from this direction, which is the cherry farm, well, slime farm and the cherry biome, it would stop the sulfur cube, which would then fall down. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do. So I just copy the exact redstone of that over here. So I'll just mirror everything basically. So we go, and that's obviously that being glass, it's not going to affect it. In Java, I reckon that probably would because of quasi-connectivity, which is another reason I don't play on Java, because quasi-connectivity drives me absolutely insane. I hate it so much. I'm sorry, Java players, but I don't like quasi-connectivity. It causes me an undue amount of stress. Okay, so I've got repeaters here. I don't really know why I've got repeaters there next to that, but that's on the picture. So I'm going to copy it past me. In my redstone world had a reason for that. Oh, well, that's just so... Hold on. What is that for? Is that to connect those? That's to connect those, isn't it? No. Oh, yo. Who is... What? Who is... Where is that coming from? Yo, how are you still alive, bro? No more of that, thank you very much. I'm going to just light that up for a second. Oh, I missed. That's okay. Whoa! This will be fine. Ah, we didn't get all the way that time. That's annoying. Good thing we built elevators into this thing, isn't it? Okay, and now I can't get up through the central piston, so I probably need to just punch my way out through like there. That'll do. That seems like a good place to have a way up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I don't actually know what that's there for. That should be when I hit that one, shouldn't it? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I don't think I've taken enough pictures of my creative copy. Give me a second. Yeah, so I was missing a little bit. I have to do this, basically. So I actually can't use all of the walls. I am actually using some of that like that, and then we need to have. There you go. So now if I stand here, it'll block me. If I come through here, it'll block me. If I come through here, it'll block me. If I come through here, it'll block me. So it doesn't matter what direction I'm coming from, it will stop the sulfur cube and we'll drop into this little spot here. And now I need to do the actual redstone up top, which is basically going to select which of these pistons fires in which order depending on when I'm down there. I press a button and maybe it would, if I press a button here, it will fire that piston and then that piston, so it's the slime's there and it pushes outwards like that. So I don't think it's actually going to be too hard. I don't think it's going to take too long to do it, because I've already done the designing. It's weird because I usually design everything in survival, but because these mobs were so new, I'd not actually got them yet, and I didn't want to wait and like look around my world. We got an absolutely tiny sulfur cave that was like in the middle of some chunks that we'd already loaded. So I do want to go to another one at some point, and maybe we can do that today. I don't know. I want all of the copper I can get hold of, please. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to just... Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm not actually going to do that thing that I wanted to do. I'm going to just go up here quickly. Okay, here we are. Everything works there. That looks good to me. And now we need to do the clever bits, because this wasn't the clever bits. You know, it's time for some full worms. Let's farm some wool. Let's warm some fulls. Okay, what colour are we going with? I think... I mean, look, there's a lot of it's going to be black now, because we've been doing... Oh, look, there's a loose pixel on that one, but not that one. And there is there now. Oh, the pixels are like, the loose pixels are like jaggedy weirdness. I think we should have, I'm going to have like 3 contrasting colours. I don't want any greys. I think purple is nice. 2 stacks of purple. I like lime green very much. 2 stacks of lime green. I think 2 stacks of yellow, perhaps. No, actually, 2 stacks of red. We'll put the yellow back because we're using some sulfur blocks. And... what else? I think light blue. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think it should be red, green, blue, yellow. So maybe purple is no. Let's have a look at that. All those in my inventory. They look good together. I don't know if that looks good with them. No, I'm going to leave the purple. We are going to take it upstairs, though, because you never know when you're going to need it. This thing is so ridiculous. This clock tower is like... It started out as the most complicated thing I built in this world, and it just gets more complicated every time I touch it. I keep adding more stuff to it. But it's going to be so cool. We need to get rid of that line as well at some point, but no rush. Yeah, this is very fun. Nice to have a working monolith? Monorail. Ah, it never sends us far enough. There we go. Have a safety nap. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of redstone, 4 blocks of slime, 1 redstone, and a lodestone here. And I think this is the Pirate Island tubeway. So I think this bit should be yellow for sand. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Or should we do lime green because it's one of my favourite colours? Yellow for sand. And then we go... I don't actually know how far we go here. We go that far. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to copy everything to the other side. 2, 3, 4. And then we want to have a lodestone on the outside. And this way is all the cold stuff. So I think blue for the cold things. And what's really important now is I need to figure out, did I take a picture from the top? Let's have a look at my phone. Right, so they go across 5. They go across 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a corner. And it looks like they go another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks for the follow, Angel. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the beginning of the bottom of the redstone. And now we need to be very careful with how we lay this out, because if we have any stuff contradicting anything else, if 2 of the wires cross over, the whole thing just basically just explodes. And that's not great. So we're going to do that. And then we go here, and I think there's another one here that's clicked all the way that way. So we'll do the same here. So you get that. And then you do this. And then right at the end, click that all the way over there. We get the redstone. 2, 3, 2. Oh. This is such a weird build, but it will make sense when it's done. I do actually need these here, but I'm taking them away because they were just starting to piss me off a little bit, I'll be honest. Just every time I fall on them, they're just activated. Okay, so we can put them in there for now. We don't need them right now this second. We also don't need the magenta glazed terracottas right now. We're using the lodestones as our main sciencey thing. So now I just need to make sure that I've got everything right here. We need redstone. We need something facing down. Right, okay. So I need to do a little bit of stuff here. And there we go. And same here. And this is just a placement. This is just for the sake of placing. piston. Need a sticky piston here. And a sticky piston over there. Then you want your redstone here. And then we want the next bit of the system is some weird wiggly bits. You're gonna get the weird wiggly bits. Everybody loves the wiggly bits when I build redstone. So now we want, I think we'll do the green one. Actually, I've actually realised I've just basically, we've swapped the red wire around, but that doesn't matter. So we do this, and then I have to keep shift clicking. And then, there we go. This redstone is really tight, actually. I'm proud of myself for managing to get it to work. I don't know if we're going to use the red. I think purple's nice. How's that look? It is kind of cool, actually. If we did like purple line, could have been that way, because that's where the end is. We also have an end over in that direction, though. They're actually equidistant. We have one in that direction. So actually, yeah, we've got pretty much 3 directions there. I'm not convinced about the red wall. What do you guys think? I think red's actually fine. So then 2 there, and then 1, 2, and then we have to have a lodestone underneath that. So like pretty much, if I can just touch the side of that there, yeah, and then a lodestone underneath this. Just touch the side of that there. How's that going to work actually? Oh, that is going to work because we'll have. Oh, okay. Those need these here need to be lodestones, and I forgot because we've got slime coming past, so we've got to lodestone that up. So this one here needs to be slime proof. So we can't do any no silliness. And then here up top, nice and easy, you just do this. Like that. Could not be easier, could it there? Super easy. So that's pretty much that redstone done. And then we need here to have a repeater. That's very important. And then we go back down and we get the slimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see there, we can push it past these lodestones, and it's only going to be able to activate that piston. And that is the very important part of this, is that everything needs to be really tight and not interfere with itself. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. There we go. And that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have issues with anything else. And now what I need to do is get down here and figure the next part out, which is the timing of the pushers, which is a bit harder because I didn't take any good pictures of it in my creative world. So I might have to hop onto there and have a look. But yeah, this is the basic wiring is done already, which is really nice. I would like to sneak some sea lanterns in here because it's going to be a little bit dark. But yeah, it's looking good. I can't believe I'm actually building a monorail in the overworld. I've always wanted to do this. I really love the sulfur update. The sulfur cubes are fantastic. Okay, so we need an extra one here. Why is the graphics so beautiful? Asks Chess Club. Well, that is because we're on Vibrant Visuals. And you know what? I want to use some regular glass for this. We could have coloured glass. We could actually colour the glass to the type of... You know what? I'm going to do that. Time to get some colours. Whoop. Can have a little elytra boosters made out of those geysers, by the way. Let's just take all this. Make our lives easier. We'll just take all of that. Ignore the wandering trader because we're out of emeralds right now. Can't do anything with him, unfortunately. I like having the forest dark. I really think we should have a wall that protects the village, but leave that forest completely dark. There's just something about it that makes the town feel much more legitimate that way. I went in the wrong hole. There we go, there's the episode title. Nice and easy. Oh, thank you for the heart, me chess club. Yeah, 4,000 days is an old world. I've been playing on this world for about 4 years. So 1,000 days a year, which is about 3 Minecraft days a day. And the Minecraft days, was it 20 or 15 minutes? So I've played about an hour a day of this world on average. When I was on Twitch, I used to do like 4 or 5 hour streams. And then I took a little bit of a break. And now we do like, try and do like an hour a day. Because I think you still get quite a lot done. But yeah, my ideal like length for a stream is 2 hours. Because, well, now we're at 42 minutes and I don't feel like I've got that much done yet. So it's more about like what I feel like I can achieve in a stream. I need to get myself some glass types. I would like to have... I'm going to just dump all the extra bits right now. Dump all the extras we don't want. Didn't need any of the red, did I? So dump that, dump that. Get those back. Okay. So now I need... what can we get? What can we get? We need yellow glass. We need purple glass. We need light blue glass. And we need lime green glass. I don't think we have all the dye colours there. Probably should have them, but apparently we don't. Do 16 of each. We'll do that. Some of those. Some of these. Some of them. I don't think we needed all of those, but I did want them. I'm happy I've got them because they look cool. They look very cool. Okay, so now I've got to get all the tubes right. So here, just going to make sure I've got the glass where I need the glass. So yeah, there's meant to be glass underneath that repeater. So that repeater, as well as having a delay, needs to be glass. I don't think we needed the other colours in glass. I've just realised we could have made these out of trapdoors. That could have potentially been easier for us in the long run, but... yeah, so we'll go back up here. We'll slip. And yeah, we want to have... this needs to be glass. I think it's... is it clicked all the way? I can't remember. I'll just check my pictures again. It looks like it's clicked all the way, and I'm not entirely sure what happens at the end. So we'll find out, I guess. I think we just have two more wool this way, or one more wool this way. I think that's how we do it. No, it's not Legacy Minecraft, dude. It is just regular old Bedrock Edition. Regular old smelly Bedrock Edition. Okay, that looks good. So what that does is that will power that a little bit after this bit. And that's important because we're now going to have the wiring. Let's throw the wiring in. So where do we put the wiring, I wonder? I'm just going to straight up guess. I'm going to guess because that's never gone horrible before. Thank you F2 Alt for the follow. I'm a bit of a nerd as well. I've got my own glasses on. My nerdy special glasses. How do we do this now? How do we do this? We've got... oh, have a guess what I'm building. Go on, why not? Why not try and guess? It's fun. Oh, it'll be very entertaining when it works. Right now it's just a weird Microsoft 1990s logo looking thing stuck on top of a clock, which by the way does actually work as well. We've got a lot of redstone in all of these buildings have redstone in. Sheep farm, automated honey farm, cactus, melon and pumpkin, moss. The melon and pumpkin farm feeds pumpkins into that chicken machine there, and that sugarcane feeds sugarcane into the chicken machine, mixes those ingredients together and makes infinite pumpkin pies for me. And there's also a lever which will store the pumpkins if we feel like trading them. This machine is an automated monorail. It's very fun. Okay, so now we're kind of in a weird spot where I have to like place the redstone in weird spots. I don't know about what's going to happen there. I'm not sure. I've not figured that part out. Well, I know how to build this thing, but I can't. I took really bad pictures, basically, is what I'm saying. So apparently you can flick levers if you've got nothing in your inventory. So, oh yeah, look. So it's trying to place. But if I have nothing in my inventory, I can actually interact with redstone. That's really cool. Thank you for the follow, Nam. Let's have a look at the next bit of redstone over here. That's a bad angle. That's a bad angle. That's not the right angle at all. Oh, it's kind of difficult to see. Right. Oh, it looks like I need glass. Why do I need glass there? Why is there glass there? Why would I need glass in that space? That makes no sense. Apparently I need glass. Like, there? That doesn't really make much sense to me. No, it's there, isn't it? No, the glass there. What? How's that getting powered? Oh, that is facing that way, isn't it? Yeah, so apparently I need glass there. Why would that need glass, I wonder? I can't think of any reason that needs to be glass. But, I guess it does. And I don't honestly know which glass it needs, so I'm just going to give it the white glass. We're just going to give it the white glass and hope and pray. And we're just going to press, look, there. Okay, that was not easy to put in. This is getting actually quite difficult to move around inside. I'm running out of room. And then this one needs glass there, and again a bit of this. Nice to meet you, Jesus. How's it going, dude? Yeah, you can do what you want, dude. I don't mind. I'm in a Christian country, so it's cool by me. Jesus is spreading the gospel in chat. Yeah, so I need to have... How do I do this now? How does that work? Have I got some of this? Is some of this wrong? I can't honestly tell. How's that supposed to activate that? Aren't they supposed to come down there? I think I've placed these in the wrong place. I'm fairly confident. Yeah. Yeah. That's why that needs to be a lodestone. They're all one block out. They're meant to be there. Sorry guys, you may have to... If you're following me on YouTube, you may have to redo all of that. Just this little bit. It's not actually too arduous. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we'll do that again. Redstone. Repeater on 3. Redstone. Repeater facing that way. Repeater facing this way. Repeater on 3. Redstone, redstone, break. Break. And then the pistons. Yeah, much easier to see where the pistons live now. So the pistons go there, I think. Yeah. They go there and there. And then they go... They go here. And here. And you see the glass prevents it from activating itself in the wrong time. I mean, to be honest, it actually doesn't make a difference because there's a repeater there anyway. So in my creative world, at some point, I would have done that because I got the timings wrong, but then it turns out the repeater just lives there anyway. Okay, well, we can change that up, but you don't need to. It's fine. It does work. It just might be for aesthetic reasons. You might want to wiggle it. It's always good to have a wiggle. Never wiggle alone. Okay, cool. And then we have these here, and these are the activating teeth. Call them teeth because I feel like it looks like a big robot skull to me. I know it's a bit odd, but that's what it looks like in my mind. So you walk through here. Oh, I was using red. Oops. Okay, so you walk through here, and what will happen is when you activate stuff in the right order, it will push that one, and then it'll push that, and then a split second later it'll push that one. So I'm just going to make sure it all lines up properly, which it seems to be doing. That seems like it'll line up. But now it comes to like, how does that activate? So I think I do need to hop into creative briefly, just look in my creative world and have an extra look. So I'm just flying around now, and I've realized that it's finished. It doesn't matter. It's all finished because that powers that one and that one, which are the ones that need to fire there, and this powers that. Yeah. And these don't need to be lodestones. I think I've just made them lodestones because it looked cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of them. We're going to make them the glass. That's relevant, but I don't know which pathway that one is. So I wonder, so that's the one that goes that way. So it must be that one. So that's like the yellow line. That's the yellow line. And does that. Is it? No? No, I don't know. That's the blue line. Okay, blue line. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Back into survival it is. And yes, it is a realm, but I also have it as a private world. I just use it as a realm when I'm filming because it just flows smoother with my internet, and the recording on OBS is less jagged. Whereas if you record on OBS while streaming and it's a world that's native on your PC, it just gets a bit jagged. It doesn't always work. So this then would be the red line. Oh, I made purple glass instead of red glass. What a silly boy I have been. That's fine. Perfect. Job done. Okay, so that's the red line, which means we can have all apart from that one. We can go like red, red. So we'll do red, red, red. And then over here, we are looking at the lime green line. So we'll get the lime green glass out and we'll go lime green. And we could have used the terracotta types if we wanted to, but I really didn't. I think the lodestones look fine. So yeah, now we just need to put the redstone in there, and then it's pretty much ready to go. And we'd have to do the button setup downstairs, but pretty much everything's ready to go. So yeah, just want to make sure that that has to be free like that. There we go. And then that. And that's just, that one doesn't need the delay. It's just so that piston doesn't get activated. Same over here. I have to come around here, and then that piston gets activated, and then there's a delay, and then skip that piston and activate that one. Because when you do this, you want to activate that one, and then that one, or that one, and then that one. So it's quite tight. You have to do quite a lot of looping. I'm going to go ahead and probably swap out all of this, apart from that one block there, and that block there. I think I'm gonna do this because it could look cool. And then we'll know like the activation spots are really obvious, so there's not... We'll do that, so that's not going to bother anyone. And then here we can even have glass here as well, which I think we might as well. We might as well. Oh yeah, with glass it is so much cooler actually. You can barely tell there's like quite a lot of redstone up there considering how small it is. It does quite a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to redo the other colours as well because that was just fun and it looks good. This bit's really easy. We just 1 2 1 2 1 1 2. Same there. Nice and easy. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Oh, sorry. Obviously that needs to be solid. I mean, I actually probably could. I mean, if I blocked that off, yeah, I think this is better. We'll just do this. Oh, and obviously that needs to be solid as well. I'm a fool. What a fool I have been. That needs to be solid. So yeah, you still do need some solids in this build, but I think replacing as many blocks as possible with glass does just make it look a lot cooler. Because you can... I just love being at like that... Is it like in the 1990s all computers kind of had that aesthetic where pretty much everything was transparent? Every piece of technology you would get was just transparent for no reason whatsoever. I loved that. So I want to go back to that in Minecraft, you know? Anyway, let's have a look. What have we got here? That is a whole mess of redstone, and it's going to send me back to Pirate Island using science. I love this thing. This is so ridiculous. So ridiculous, but it's going to work, and it's going to be amazing. So, I think I probably want to play test this now. I might be inclined to... Sorry, Hobbit's just commented. I had to sleep through landmine phone as a teenager, which TikTok auto-corrected to that. What she actually meant to say was, I had a see-through landline phone as a teenager. She didn't have to survive a landmine phone. She had a see-through landline phone. Anyway, yeah. Blah, 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 etc. You know Redstoney clever words. And we need 4 birch buttons. Nice and easy. And we put those back in there. And I don't actually think we need any of these right now. We can put them away. Don't need any of these anymore. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. What I absolutely love about Minecraft, by the way, is like the other day there was a guy from Israel, there was somebody in California, today there's people from Thailand, there's been people from like France, all talking at the same time about Minecraft stuff. That's what I love about this game. It genuinely brings people together. I actually think that Minecraft is making the world more peaceful. I know it's a weird thing to believe, but it's what I believe. Because people, like, you get to meet each other on the internet, sure, but you don't get to, like, build anything and really collaborate and, like, understand working together. But video games really help with that. I think Minecraft's one of the best ones for it. Anyway, if you watched this whole YouTube video, you just got a little mini philosophy lecture there, didn't you? Or sociology, I don't know. Really would fancy a chippy chips right now, but it's 1:30 in the morning. Right, so now I've got to go downstairs and do some more science. Let's get a science platform built. Let's get ourselves some sciencing done. And it's going to be mainly pistons and blocks of redstone. It's not actually that complicated down there. But yeah, I need to have a gap underneath the ice that's 5 blocks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here is the floor. So this is the floor of what we're building. And it's very important we get that right. Because we're going to have a pig flying through here very fast. Okay, so now we're underneath and I need to get all of the space cleared out. I'm going to be very careful with this. Clear out all this space and then get some building done. I said I'd be careful and then immediately I'm not careful. So yeah, we need to fit redstone in here to power these. So basically when you press lamp in this direction, it's going to activate the pistons behind you and also that piston, which is going to push the sulfur cube up into position to get punched in the right direction, or pushed in the right direction by the slime piston thing. So yeah, this is like mad science now. We're becoming Minecraft mad scientist. It's going to get weirder and weirder and weirder. Okay, so we're underneath now. It's all looking quite good. We've cleared up a bit of the roof. I think we might leave these pillars in because they're quite neat. And now I've just got to figure out how to get the redstone working so it sends us the right way. And then also we need to add stoppers or return systems for testing as well at the end of each terminal, which is easier said than done. And pick up any blocks we've dropped as well, because I don't want to lose any of these precious copper blocks. I know they're really abundant now, but I still really like them and treat them as precious things. I just don't want to deal with you right now, Mr. Skeleton. I'm working on my clock tower. No more killing, please. I'm just gonna get murdered, aren't I, here? Yeah, I'm... Bye! Did he come up? Oh, I really wanted to see him going into the thing. I think we could probably nudge him in. I'm gonna see if we can nudge him in. Probably despawn him if I go up here, actually, but... Oh. Yo! Whoa! He did go in. He went in while we were... In the few seconds I looked away, he went in the thing. That's so cool. But also not very convenient, because we could potentially accidentally launch creepers up here, which might be a horrible time for us. Reminds me, I've not lit this place up. Probably should do that. Probably should do that before I get jumped. Okay, so next thing is each one of these will face to the left. Like that. And it has underneath it, well, to the side of it, a bit of redstone. Okay, that's easy enough. And there we go. Redstone. Redstone, redstone, redstone. You see there? That's actually. Have I done that wrong? Have I done that entire thing wrong? I have done that entire system wrong. Sorry about that. They're actually meant to be there. Pistons are pistons are meant to be there. Okay. My fault. That's where the lamp goes. That's annoying. Piston. And piston. That's all those done, and then we get rid of these. Oops, can't get everything right all the time, can we, really? We've done okay so far. And then we get the redstone lamps now. And there you go. Here, 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 and here. And you get your buttons. And you get your next set of pistons. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got that one wrong. And we don't need to do any redstone here, because if you see when we press this, it powers that air block that it's in. So it does power the piston. Okay, and then we just need a lot of redstone blocks now. And that's basically it. So these ones here that facing inwards power the middle piston, which pushes the sulfur cube up, and the ones to the left of each button power their respective tubes, wiring and such like. So yeah, we just do all of that, and that should. I don't want to be too confident, but that to me looks like a finished system. Yeah, it looks good to me. Press this and we'll see what happens. It should do some stuff, but we'll go through the top to check. So I'm just going to get another cheeky platform out here, just so we can. Oh, hi Magnum, thank you. I'm glad you like the glasses. So now, if I'm here, if I press this button, it should activate that piston and then that piston, thus pushing me over here. So I stand here, and I press that. Perfect. And here. Yep, perfect. And here, press this one. Yep, perfect. And this one here. Oh my god, it's gonna work. Hello, thank you for following. Amori is so tough. Hope life is treating you well. We've got the beginning. We've got the monorail module. Is done. It is ready. Hey, Phil plays. I'm also called Phil. I also plays, and I also have 2 L's in Philip, so that's cool. Thank you for the follow, dude, and welcome to the monorail of increasingly complicated bullshit. So now I need to bring my little creature upstairs. I probably should do that last, but I really feel like doing it now, so that's what's going to happen. Gonna go get a lead. I don't know where my leads are, actually. Don't have any up here, do I? No. Right, well let's go get a creature. Should have some leads somewhere. I'm gonna cut this part out of the YouTube video where I'm searching for all these boxes. That actually looks so cool up there. So we've got a working clock, and then we've got the monorail, and we're gonna have something else on top, like an Elytra launch tower. We're gonna have lots of things. Oh look, it's my ender chest from the 2nd of January, before I left this base and went to Skull Island and pretended it was a new world for streaming purposes. You're coming with me, Science Cube. And Science Alley. Well, Space Alley. I'm gonna let you go free. Okay, we've got what we need. We need a. Where's our space pig? We had a pig that we named. I don't know where he's gone. But we did have one. He should be around here somewhere. Anywhere is good. We just need one pig. One pig and actually a saddle. I'll go get a saddle. Is this our dear friend? It is. It's Space Pig. Hello. Good day, sir. Right, welcome to... You're going to get scienced. We're going to science you up. Now I need to get my gassed. It's going to be easier said than done because I've not got any wings right now. Okay, now I'm going to get the gassed. Where's Gasty? Where's our gassed? Where's he off to? Where's he been? Oh, is he really high up? He's really high up, isn't he? Oh, that's annoying. Sir? Sir, I don't have any rockets. I need you. I need... Why are you so far away? Well, I honestly think the easiest way to do it is to go on the clock tower and then just walk along the ice. That might actually genuinely be the easiest way to do this. Okay, let's do it. I mean, to be honest, I could probably carry the pig up some scaffolding, but I feel like taking him up the gast. I regret saying that sentence, but taking him up the gast might be a good idea. I'm not going to change my FOV to 110. I don't like it. Thank you for the comment, though. Whoa! There we go. And let's go get some gasty times. And yeah, we just need to go a little bit higher now. What? Yeah, this is not complete, but it's a work in progress. At least we've got the redstone working, and now we're just going to grab our ghast. Nice being up here and looking at the tubes, actually, to be honest. Kinda don't think I should keep them. I also don't think I should keep that bit. This should be like a big temple that we live in. Why are you down there now, sir? Bruh. I did not know you could hurt yourself on a ghast. That's ridiculous. Anyway, in about 5 hours' time, we should be where we need to be. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, sir, so I need that, and this, and this, and we may take the pig upward. Upward goes the pig. The pig is alive. The pig is ascending. We are ascending the pig. Actually, you know what? I like this feature a lot. This is a good feature. We should use this more often for stuff. We should take this guy through the ancient city. That could be fun. We're almost at the right height now. Yep, there we go. We're almost at the right height. And then we need just to slide the pig over here. I've got to be very careful now that I drop it at the right point. How am I going to do this? Yeah, I need... No. Come here. Okay, this is going to be tense. This is going to be a difficulty for me. I need you to bring me the pig. I need you... Bring me the pig. I need that. I need that animal, please. Can I have that? How do I do this? Do I need another? I think I might need a platform. If I leave you alone, you're just gonna take the pig away. Please don't kill the pig. Don't kill the pig on the ice. Don't kill the pig on the ice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not kill the pig. Do not the pig. Do not the pig. We need. Do not the gas into the pig. With the science and whatnot. Oh yeah. A bit closer. Bit closer. Bit closer. A little 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 bit c No, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back with the pig. Do not the pig. Do not the pig. Do not do it. Come. Come back, come back, come back, come back, 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 back. Yep, 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 yep. Nearly there. Nearly there. A little bit further. Oh, you wouldn't let me shear it. What the hell? You are worse than the most irritating Uber Eats driver I've ever met. And bring me the pig. Bring me the pig. Give me the pig. Right, we've made a safety platform. Ow! We made a safety. Did I just disconnect the pig? No, we've still got the pig. Magna asks, are you left-handed? No, I'm ambidextrous. I'm built different. We've got to carefully do not the pig over here. Ouch. And I've got to do not myself as well. Do we got the pig? Shit. We may have launched a pig down there and we've stripped the gas naked. This is not ideal. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. Come on. Right, we'll try one more time. This is insane. Okay. Hook the boat to the gassed. Come back. Hook the boat to the gassed. You bastard. Oh! Come over here. Come down. Down here. Down. Down. There we go. I think you should be able to click on the gas from a little bit further away because it's really not easy doing what I just had to do. But then again, this is a good way to transport certain mobs. Such as frogs, which are a pain in the neck to transport in the right biome type. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me right now. Okay, we're gonna just loiter over here for a second. And think about our options. I have such a bad feeling about this. The allies are actually bumping the boat. I might kill the allies. I might have to kill them. I may have to murder them in cold blood. I think what we should do is honestly just like kind of get the pig up to the main bit. The allies are genuinely pushing him around. Okay, we got the pig. We've got the pig. The pig is in position, sort of, but not really. But yeah, we just drop him down as and when we need him, and we'll get science cube. Okay, and then we need to link that with that. How am I gonna do that bit of the science? I think we should have a scaffolding right there. Then we have a little bit of scaffolding right here. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go down here. And then we need the pig to drop down into the right area. That feels right. That was really difficult. That was the most difficult part of all of this. Like, rebuilding the redstone from a picture on my phone was easier than moving the pig. That shouldn't be the case, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna bother picking that brick up. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if this is worth the effort. Okay, so now we need to just get the pig into this space, and then hook him up to the sulfur cube, and then we need to build the ending of the tracks. The tracks need an end, which is very important to do that part. Okay. This bit's very tense. So now we need to tie up the chest itself. The chest boat needs a lead. And then we go up here, and we need to lead up that. And now the pig should be suspended. We have suspended the pig. Okay, you'll notice the pig very much suspended. And then what will happen is when I press one of these, it will activate and fire me down that direction whilst on the pig. So I just need to hop on the pig briefly, have a look at how everything looks. Nice clear path everywhere, and now we need to add the stopping points to this, which is easier said than done, but we will try and get it done right now. And light all these up as well, because it's very important to have as much light as possible in this little build. Don't want to get jumped by any creepy weepies. And can we fit... I think we can fit a torch there. I'm just going to do that. I know it's not pretty, but I'm going to do it. What do you mean? Oh no. Where monsters? Where? Monsters on redstone, maybe? Hello? No monsters on redstone. Don't like monsters nearby message. That means there's somebody in the building. Not a big fan of that. That's not great news for me. Is that dark down there? Is that what it is? Where are monsters? Yo. This is going to end really badly, isn't it? Where are the monsters? I'm not seeing them. What about here? What if I just try and sleep here? 100% I'm going to fall off this when I wake up, but... Yeah. Oh. Bye, bed. Those trees have been there since 2022, by the way. So this is like some really old terrain here. Oh, there's the brick I said I wouldn't keep. Head back up. I hope whichever monster it is isn't like right here when I come through, but I bet it is. If this detonates my clock, I'm gonna cry. Where is the monster? Where is the monster? Where is it? I don't feel safe right now. I want my pig to explode. I don't think anybody's ever said this sentence before. Okay, there's been no pig explosions. We seem to be okay. I don't know where the monster was. It might have been, honestly, it might have just been registering the ones on the ice over there, but they didn't feel that. They felt much further away than that. Okay, that looks good. Yep. And when you're on the pig, it's very obvious where you're going. And yeah, I could move them one further back. I might move them one further back. But if I press this, it'll launch me over there, so I don't want to do anything right now. We need to get the stoppers built. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that right now. Okay, yeah, moving them back one really works, because even if you... I mean, we're slightly oddly aligned here, but you can see most of everything. You don't actually need this, but I just thought it was cool. Have you taken damage? When have you taken damage? So now we've got that set up, I'm going to work on return circuits here. And this is just so, while I'm testing this, I'm not going to lose myself. We're not going to go beyond. So yeah. Oh, I just saw the snowfall. You know, I've never actually mined there. But looks like a really interesting place to hang out. So yeah, here we're just going to, for example, just get rid of the ice. And yeah, that's an iron. I'll have to just drop down here briefly. That's fine. So what we need to do now is to get the collection point. You do that, and then you have an observer facing off the back of that piston, which isn't. That wasn't right at all. They have an observer facing off the back of the piston. And then a torch on the back of the observer. Another observer up here, I think. Yeah, another observer. And then a sticky piston. And a lodestone. And a slime block. And here that will trap you. And we need a button as well. I'm just gonna straight up steal some spruce, because we need to actually move these spruce out of the way anyway, so like this one needs to go. So we'll just make some spruce buttons for everything that we need. Don't need that. And we'll come up here and get a little bit of this and move over here a bit. Get some scaffolding. And then what happens is you will get around about here as a player, and you just press this button, and when you press this button it sets you off into the right direction. So yeah, you get stuck here basically, and you can't move until you press the button, and then you're on your way again. So yeah, we just need to make 3 more of those. Those will be the terminals. We don't actually need them forever, it's just while I'm testing, because we will build them, but further out in the future. And that should be the monorail done. I swear this game is counting the gas as a monster. Watch this. No? Okay. Yeah, there's just monsters spawning somewhere in the clock tower, and that's really disturbing me. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know where they are. It keeps telling me there's monsters nearby. Like right here. But there just isn't. There just isn't any. Where are they at? I'm not seeing anything. Like, this is well lit up. Unless there's someone in the redstone down there, but I'm not seeing anyone. And there shouldn't be. I'm a bit worried now that there is. Is anyone in here? No, there's nobody. I don't understand where it thinks there's monsters. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, let's go make the other 3 terminals anyway. Piston. Observer facing away. Observer facing away from the piston. Torch. Another observer on top, pushing up. Sticky piston. Lodestone, which I think I missed over there, so I'm going to go check that. And that's important so the sulfur cube doesn't accidentally slide into that gap there, but in testing it never has, but I I think it's worth being careful about these things. And then a button underneath the piston. And we need to get rid of that chiseled stone brick as well that I just placed as scaffolding to get the piston in the right place. Perfect. I've never noticed before, but all this time there's been a birch, dark oak and spruce biome overlapping each other there. That's neat. There's some janky trees here. Over there is where we've got 5 amethysts in a row, but they go down to the deep dark. You can see I never finished a mountain. That's a human-built mountain. I put the deep slate in there to show people, like, so they could look at it and realise it was man-made, because I thought might as well include a little bit more detail than you naturally would. I think right here, honestly, I'm going to do the return system in this space, because it's just going to be easier to deal with for this one. And yeah, this one, just for the purpose of testing, I'm not going to cut the trees down just yet. I'm going to just... Hopefully that sticks. Yep, perfect. And we'll just keep placing this until we've got... Oh, look, we've got some scaffolding around the back there. I really liked that tower when I built it, but I think we should get rid of that extra floor and have the roof there. I think that would be better, just to give the castle more variation to the heights of its components. There's a tunnel there. I wonder what that's about. I really want to find out. I know I've explored this area before because quite obviously I've done a lot here. There's been a lot of me time been put into this build. Okay, let's... I don't know what that is. What is this? What is this? What's this mysterious tube? What is this place? I've not been here in years. What is it? Oh, it's... Oh! Okay, it's like a secret side exit. That's neat. I wonder why I built that. Was this going to be part of the original monorail? We were going to do it like it was just going to be rails on glass. But now the sulfur cubes have come out, we can do so much more weird stuff. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm really looking forward to testing this. I know this has been a... If you're watching on YouTube, this has been an absolutely massive video. It's like an hour and a half, I reckon. But yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so break, and then I need actually to do that, and to do this. Piston facing up, and then I come over here, crouch, observer facing out the piston, torch at the back of the observer, observer on top of the torch. And then you get your sticky, your slime, and your lodestone and your button. Lodestone's very important. So slime will get stuck here. Well, the sulfur cube will get stuck there. And you come down here and then place a button there, and then that sounds good. Let's make sure we've not got anything else going on there. No, that seems like it'll work. Just want to get one of these allies to bring me the scaffolding if I can. Hey dude, give me any chance you can get me some scaffolding? No, it's not gonna happen, is it? What about you, sir? Oh, you're the ghast guy. I've not seen you in a long time. Go get me some scaffolding. Go. Are you just not gonna bother? Did I pick it all up? Oh, good for me. Come over here then. You can have those instead from now on. Alright, let's check this. Let's test this thing. Finally, we get to test it. Again with the near miss. I think it's just the trajectory's just a little bit off sometimes. You know what? I forgot to set my spawn. There you go. Okay, guys, I'm nervous. I am very nervous, I'll admit to that. I'll admit that to you guys. Oh, thank you for the rose, Eron. Aaron. Let's get on Space Pig. Which way shall we go? Space Pig says this way. Oh my god, we've got a monorail in survival. We're monorailing it. I hope this was worth the hour-and-a-half wait. I think it was. Hopefully, we shall stop abruptly here. Yep, we are in the right place. Ouch. Okay, there's a slight bit of head injury in the beginning. But I think the speed more than makes up for that. And also, look at the view. We can see below us, we can see to the sides. Can't see above, but that's why it's so... I forgot to place the trapdoor, the pressure plates. I forgot to put the pressure plates back. That would have fixed this. So I'm going to go do that now. I'm going to go put the pressure plates back. And we can run a full test. But that's such a nice view. Now we know it works in survival. And the reason I'm playing on a realm as well is it's for you guys. You know, I play solo. I play 100% solo in my world, but most importantly, for you guys, I want to know that when I build a redstone machine, if you build it in your world, it's going to work. So, like, on creative, you don't get any lag. Like, on the solo world that's not online, there's, like, no lag. So I thought, right, we need to make redstone that's going to work for people. So I test all of my stuff in survival, which is why we're here. Oh, thank you for the claps. I got the clap. It only took me 2 hours. Oh! There's a guy. There's a man. There's a scary man. Okay, so we need 4 spruce trapdoors. No more. No less. Where are they? There. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I just need to... I really want to try... I just want to enjoy this for a second. I love these. I don't use them anymore, but yeah, we need to bring these back. They're so cool. They're so emo. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a friend who's like an emo and a pagan at the same time. That's what those blocks remind me of. If you know, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then we need to have our pressure plate for this needs to be there. And our pressure plate for this needs to be there. Our pressure plate for that needs to be there. See? And our pressure plate for that needs to be there. And you see this is the capture circuit. So these things do the 4 directional travel and the catching of stuff that comes through. So now if I just go over here, we should be able to send ourselves back. I love that. That is a fantastic view. I think we should dip into the... I forgot there's like a cross of snow as well because of the cave hole. That's so cool. I think we should drop into the cave at this point and just go straight through the mountain. But yeah, I just need to... Oh no! Oh, I did a bad thing. I did a thing that was bad. I misaligned my boy. Remember, kids, build guardrails on all your redstone, or this bullshit will happen. How are we going to get this done? I think probably the best way is just to drag him up. So if I just... Got him, okay. And then I just come up here. Quite a long drop if I get this wrong. Is it one more or is it one less? Pig doesn't seem too happy about that. Oh no, that's a fact. That was fine. Okay, so this is fine. And then I need to have blocks on the side. So I'm going to just go down here very, very carefully. Wait a second. I might need to do glass there, actually, because the pig's not going to get up, is he? I have an idea. It's a bit silly. But what if we go like this? This is tense. Go up here. Is the pig alive? Pig is alive. Okay, we're just gonna... Hopefully that doesn't crash. Is that gonna crash? We're gonna crash? We're gonna... Yeah, there's a crash. Okay. It's very serious derailment today. Can I... Oh! No! Don't die, don't! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! 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 Okay, there's been some minor drama here. Okay, right. We can deal with that separately. This guy needs to get up there in one piece again. Oh, aha, yes, a beetroot will do nicely. I think I would like to give him carrots though. The pig isn't healing. We've fed him, but he doesn't seem to care. Oh, one other bonus about this system is that we've got a boat with chest here, so we can carry our inventory plus an ender chest, obviously. Could have all of that could be filled with shulker boxes that we could take between our bases with the monorail. Which is honestly, I mean, that's just as good as going in the Nether, but it's a lot cooler because we get to look at stuff. I like it being lit up. I think it being lit up is really nice. It feels quite modern. It's a weird addition to the world. I actually really like it. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd hate it. But it looks good. And the fact that it goes down the side of the castle and down the side of the mountains is just... Oh, it's perfect. I don't know why he's not healed up yet. It worries me, but... I don't understand why he's not healed up yet. Oh, my ghast is leaving again. I'm going to see if I can get a splash potion of healing real quick. Oh, wow, look at that. I found a map. 2022 map of this area. So that blue line at the top with the grey bit, that's the left staircase there. That water with the beige bit is that. And then the forest to the right is where we're stood right now. It used to be a birch forest. And you can see my house with the original birch roof on the bottom. So I did most of the renovating to my house quite early on. And then we waited for the cherry wood to come out before we swapped the birch out for cherry wood. That's so cool. I wish I had more of these, but we didn't have anything else built, so I never mapped the other bits out. I have searched far and wide and located precisely no gunpowder, so we're gonna just have to carry the pig. Hopefully, maybe he's in the mood to eat more potatoes now? Potentially? Is that gonna help you? He's not. Why is he not healing? Why are you not healing, bro? There's like a 98% chance you'll die today. Come down here, please. Come down here. Right. Okay. Now, we go up. Up goes the pig. In space. Space Pig Part 2. Don't get your face smushed by the cactus farm. That I never built a roof to because I couldn't think of a good roof for it. We were going for a kind of Wild West theme back then, and yeah, we changed our minds about that, so it doesn't look good anymore. And we're just going to keep going up here. Weedle, weedle, weedle. And yeah, this is where we want the pig to be. If I just stop right here, I think is good. I'm on top of the pig. Shear the pig. Pig is there. Oh, lovely. Perfect landing. We've got the pig. Everything's working according to plan. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? I just need safety net. I need my safety net for emotional support. Where's my bed? Bro. I can't be dealing with this. I need to go to sleep. Please. Oh my god. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Oh, that was boring. Right. Okay. We grab the boat. Drag, 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 drag. Over here. Okay. Needs to go near the middle, which is like here. There we go. Chop that off. Grab that. And then shift click the boat. Ascend. Give ourselves a science cube. Walk onto here. Shift click science cube. Shift down here. And now Space Pig seems to be in the right location. He's still got quite a low amount of hearts, but I want to test this. I want to test it. So we're gonna go back over here. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, we're good. We're alive. Space Pig is living. And we're going to zoom it up. We're going to zoom back. We've put the pressure plates back on, so they should lock us in. Yep. We're locked in the middle. And now let's say we want to go over this way. This is going to be really fun. Ah, it's broke. Ah, it's broke. Oh, no. Oh, no. This might be time for me to log off and cry. Why would you do this to me, machine? What? Why? With the thing and they're not working. Why? If I just... Why did that not work? Is that just delayed too much? I don't understand. No, that should have been fine. I'm very confused by that. The only thing I can do right now is just push him back into his little spot there and just not talk to him. We're just not going to talk to him about what happened. We're going to ignore it. We're going to pretend that it didn't happen, and hopefully now it's properly aligned. Can I get back in the pig? Back in the pig boat. There we go. Sometimes it bugs out. I don't know why it does it, but it does. This is such a cool view, and we're moving so fast. Thing is, I can turn and look at stuff. This is the benefit above ice boats. I can actually turn and look at the surroundings, you know, and this is going to go really far at some point. I've not really done much over there, so I might honestly reset those chunks, because you can do that, and there's this thing called amulet. If the allies bump him, I'm going to scream. We may need to surround this with glass. I don't think that's too much of an issue. That seems to be aligned. I think the allies are actually presenting a problem. So we might need now millions and millions of glass to make this work. Because the allies seem to be nudging him, which is a bit problematic. But we could just not use them in this base. I honestly think I could probably live without the allies. But yeah, look, we're going over my lake, which used to be a birch biome, over the Great Bridge, into the jungle, past the castle. That all seems to be working. The alley might nudge us here a little bit. Yeah, we need to, at least at this point... Oh, did we get nudged? There is a real risk that there's like a swarm of allies that are just desperate to knock me off the path. That felt like it worked. I think if you give it a few seconds once you land, it does settle. Yeah, it seems to be fine. So that worked. It works. We've got a monorail. I do wonder if I need to put a rail on it. If we should have glass. Just to stop the allies from knocking us about. But at the same time, I think we could just not use them. Hello, Space Ally. He was supposed to get launched into space, but it didn't work. But I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm going to go... We'll get... Where is the next one? We need another one. This fella here. If I have a little bit of wood right now, and we just get this guy here, and we just... Oh! There you go. So if he's got wood in him, check this out. You're going to love this. Okay. Each one of these has wind charges in. And this is the end of today's episode. Oh, thank you for joining. I would move out of the way if I were you, Ally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I did not even see him leave the stratosphere. He's gone. He's definitely gone. I don't know where he went. We'll launch another one. I'll show you with this one. This Dark Oak one. They go so fast it kind of lags out. Oh, thank you for the good job rewards, Hobbit. Cheers. Let's send another one of these guys to space. There he goes. You see that? He lagged out a little bit, but he did indeed go to space. If we get one that's like not as bouncy, then you'll see it more clearly here. That basically happens. But they go really far if they've got wood in them. They actually go about 800 blocks in the air. And it take a while to come back down, and then one day, like, I'll just be on the monorail and I'll just see one more boing, like I did the other day. So yeah, if you don't want your sulfur cubes anymore, that's a good way to launch them out of your life. I'm quite happy with that. I think we should build the building around it next, and we should probably add some railings to it. I think we'll do like stone archway coming out to maybe there, like that, and then something like there, and maybe like a villager's head or something. I don't know. It'll be cool. So yeah, we've got a monorail that actually works and sends us quite far in the world very fast. For, you know, no fuel, no minecarts needed, no rockets needed, and we don't even need never travel for it. I mean, obviously you need the observers, but to be honest, you could probably find a way around that. So if you wanted to have a neverless fast network, then again we could have done this with a no never challenge. We could have stuck to the no never challenge. Would have been hard. How would I have done it without observers? Let me think. Oh, we just use redstone. You'd have like a piston with redstone blob and a repeater and then a torch. That's how it would have worked. Just so that when it's on the down, when it's on the up, it would push the thing away, but when it's on the down, it would allow it to relight. That could work. Yeah, so our pig is fine. I want to go for another flight. I want to do it. One final flight. Where should we go? think this way's good. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the allies knocking us off the path. It doesn't seem to have happened yet. I think we should definitely have a little thing that captures us in this sort of area here. But I think we're travelling so fast it doesn't really affect the allies. Or the allies don't affect us. Either way, I've not been bothered by them yet. But when it does happen, we can deal with it. That was a very successful adventure. Science Cube! So yeah, it's taken me a few days because I'm recording this on the 5th of July right now. But yeah, look at that. It works! Okay, I'm gonna go live on my roof for a bit and think about everything that's happened today. That was intense. Yeah, I think we need to carry that pattern up there. Or maybe just make it even bigger, maybe? Sort of like blackstone or deep slate, like tiled deep slate. Things like holding it up would look cool. But yeah, I really like that. We have a monorail. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed everything leading up to day 4,463.